Donna, lead us off. What are some of the attitudes in the news that you've seen this week that need some shifting?
I am so ticked off right now with what Deborah says. I wish I could just be there and just whip some ass, you know. Um,
Thank you, sweetie.
you know,
Actually, send me some of your beautiful wigs, hon, because I love them. I love them.
You know, and I was sitting here thinking that too, you know, and it's funny when you talk about attitudes in the news, you know, Siobhan, and I'm sitting here and we're talking to Deborah, who's in the business, you know, and she's out there and she's seeing some of these attitudes. This is one that, you know, we can take right into the segue to this. Attitudes in the news, that everyone has to be beautiful. You know, everyone has to have, just like she said, I watched Good Morning America the other morning, and, you know, I was watching the guests that they had on, you know, and everyone is like, just like you said, size 10, maybe size 10, size 3, 4, long hair, you know, beautiful, you know, personalities, bubbly personalities. And, you know, it's kind of like everyone is wanting to be this, I don't know, the it girl. I'm noticing that there's more and more the attitudes of being the it girl, the coolest, the latest hairdo, the latest clothes, the latest
perfect
shoes. It's really interesting that the attitude now. I'm beginning to see that some of these stars all starting to look alike. They're all starting to have that same kind of look. That same
skinny and unhealthy.
Right, and same kind of attitude. No, you're right, Jackie. I mean, I was looking. And I watched 3 actresses in the last 3 days, and they bounce from one show to the next show, and it's just like they're robotic. You know, they're just this robotic. I didn't see anything different. Deborah, stay different. Stay different. Really stay different, because, you know, you just get so tired of that same attitude that you're seeing, that they all look the same, they all dress the same. They, you know, back to back 2 actresses had on similar dresses, and the shoes with the red bottoms on them. You know, what happened to individual? What happened to, you know, I look at Audrey Hepburn and women like that back in the day. They set their tone by being different, you know, and I'm not seeing that. So that's what I noticed this week with the attitudes, and I guess I should say it wasn't just the news. It was in pop culture. You know, if you guys want to segue to news, I just noticed that with these women this week, that they all were cutouts of each other.
Well, the thing is, you know, I don't think we should be the it girl. Of course, I'm the zit girl today, and I'm very proud of it. I have it covered up a little bit so I won't disgust people out there. But, but basically, the thing is there was something in the news, and on Facebook it was going around last week, the naked face. So, and it was for breast cancer. It was, you had to donate for breast cancer, but you had to put up a selfie of you with no makeup on. I know so many women that didn't do it. And
me too.
I challenged several of my friends, including Donna, to do it, and I did it, and I thought we looked amazing. You know, we just didn't, we weren't all made up. You know, I'm made up tonight. I have more makeup than I ever wear because of the camera and the bad lighting.
No, but you know, I like you. I challenged a few people that I just knew for sure would do it, and they didn't. And it was because they didn't feel comfortable. I found out later, you know, one inboxed me and said they just did not feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Showing their face.
You know, that used to be the thing, though, that natural look.
Yes, right.
You know, nude lips, no color on your lips, and looking natural, being able to brag that you don't wear makeup. Those
but
kind of.
They did have makeup on. They do have makeup on with the natural look. But this goes, wipe your face, clean your face off, no makeup, no lip gloss.
You guys didn't challenge me. I'd have done that. You'd have had a horror movie on the screen, but
no.
We're so disgusted by doing that.
Lipstick on, but
I was
that's
just going to say, Siobhan, we are so disgusted with ourselves.
Right?
We are so disgusted with ourselves. It isn't that we're worried about anybody else. I was watching and listening to what some women were saying, you know, and my dear sweet Siobhan, who your eyes lit up the screen, your page when you put that picture up. One of the things you said was, tell the kids to run.
I did.
No.
That's going to get somebody's attention. They're going to read my post. They're going to be like, what?
Right. And I looked at that, and then someone else said that, and I was looking at it, and I was like going, but man, we look great.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all did.
We
Yeah.
looked great, and it was kind of worrying me for a moment because that's what immediately I thought, and then I started thinking, and I'm going to say this, I thought about one thing about myself that really, for the longest, really bothered me until today, and that was my arms are horrible.
No.
I have fat arms.
No.
And I don't wear a lot of short sleeves. And today, after Siobhan put that post, I went and I looked in the mirror and I took my little shirt off cover and I was like, you know what? These are my arms. These are my arms. And I've tried weightlifting and things. It's just hereditary. I don't know. But these arms hold my son. He loves my arms. He says I'm soft.
No.
He says I'm soft. So the
That's
thing
sweet.
that
That's so
I'm looking,
gorgeous.
I know the thing that I'm looking at, I'm going like, ugh, these arms, they make me sick. Oh, they're flapping like, chicken wings or whatever.
We all do that. You can't wave. Nobody waves like this.
Yeah. Right. But no, to my son though, he would not have even begun to think that they were disgusting to him.
Right.
So, I mean, we have to be careful how we look at ourselves, man.
Very true. Very true.
Absolutely true. And, we are running out of time. I think we just can't do this 30-minute thing because we haven't hit most of the things. I did want to ask before we put it in park, and Donna's going to issue a citation to everybody before we turn it off for the night or for the week. What did you think about the mommy blogger who was talking about how she hooked her twins up to leashes to save them from
You know what? I'm going to say this. And it's just my opinion. If your kids are running around and you can't keep control over your kids and you're worried about them getting snatched up or, just getting into it, get a leash. I mean, who am I to say anything about that? That worked for her for whatever reason. That's our freaking problem right now, is that we're so busy jumping out of our lane and jumping into somebody else's lane. Maybe we should take her kids home with us and let them tear up our house or see how they run around and do whatever,
I'd rather have them safe.
on.
Rather have them safe. I mean, my kids were 19 months apart, and it was like having twins. I can't imagine having twins.
Right.
And the thought of that you would lose one of them while you're trying to watch the other, and man, I'd rather have them on a little tie down or leash or something somewhere.
Absolutely.
I was tied up. I know I was. I had a little harness.
Not tied up, tied.
Be like on a busy street and in the village.
That's another show for adults, Siobhan.
But I don't think
An S&M show all of a sudden.
Right, I know. I was thinking that. Siobhan, do you still like being tied up?
Thank you. Oh, look how red I'm getting.
I got to talk to John.
He's not here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'll be unleashing the twins.
Oh, okay. I got it now. It's after 9 p.m., so now it's turned into the adult show, right?
Yeah.
See how
Right.
quick it changed over? We called it attitudes in the news. Sure we did.